All right, so in this video we're going to extend the idea of the cost curves. In the previous video we showed how with a set of cost curves for an individual firm, the steps for determining the profit level on the graph. We went through those steps. First, the firm had to listen for the price, for the market price. We drew that horizontal line so that market price is the same thing as the marginal revenue. The second step was to look at where does that marginal revenue line, that market price line, intersect the marginal cost curve. We dropped a line straight down to the horizontal axis, which gave us the profit maximizing level of output. The third step was to determine the total revenue. So that was the box determined by price times quantity. And then we looked at how to determine the total cost box, which was for that level of output, we determined that average total cost. For that level of output, multiply the average total cost by the output. That gave us a total cost amount. Subtracted the total cost from the total revenue, and that gave us the profit. So anyway, need to run through those steps to kind of remind you of what the steps were. So what we're going to talk about now in this video is the idea of the break-even price. So depending on the price, the profits will change. And we're going to talk about the first special price. That's the break-even price. The nature of the break-even price is the price at which profits are exactly equal to zero. So given a set of cost curves, the break-even price is determined at the point where the average total cost intersects the marginal cost curve. So again, the firm here's the price. So we're looking at a special price. All right, so that's the marginal revenue line, same thing as the market price. So the firm here is the price. In this case, we're looking at the second step. We're dropping a line down. That's our new profit maximizing level of output. So again, the idea is this is the level of output the producer should produce at to maximize the profit. Okay? So we've got that first, so that was the second step. First step was the line for the market price, or the marginal revenue. Using that marginal revenue equals marginal cost idea, we drop the line down to the y-axis. That gives our profit maximizing level of output. Okay? Third step is we have to determine the total revenue. So remember, price times quantity is our idea of total revenue. So the area of this box represents our total revenue. Fourth step is, well, what's the total cost? So we start from this level of output. Remember, we're always evaluating costs and revenues at a particular level of output. So we go up until we hit that average total cost curve, and you'll notice that it's at the same point as the marginal cost curve. But still, we go across, that's our average total cost. Remember, average total cost, height, times the output, the width, gives us the area of this box, which represents the total cost. So what do we end up with? Well, remember, our profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost. Well, in this case, total revenue, this box, is exactly identical to the total cost box. So the profit is zero. So what's the significance? Well, first of all, you have to know for any set of cost curves, where's the break-even price going to occur? First of all, it's going to occur at the point where average total cost intersects that marginal cost curve. Remember, if you draw that line, your total revenue box will be exactly identical to the total cost box. The other point to remember is that if we increase the price above the break-even price and you went through the exercise again, you would see that profits would become positive. That total revenue box would be greater than the total cost box. So again, this break-even price is your indicator of what's the difference between positive profits and negative profits. So that means if the price came below this break-even price, what you would end up with, and again, I want you to see how this was done on your own, is you would find that, well, if profits are going to be negative, that must mean that the total cost box is greater than the total revenue box. So again, the idea of the break-even price is what separates positive profits from negative profits. And in the next video, we're going to look at the shutdown price.